All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who wrote well, and shalom and blessings to the hopeful elect. I want to pull these precepts through the Spirit that reflect one of the many analogies in the Scriptures for the Most High that's likened into a fountain, okay, which is a water source, all right? And those living waters in this time being the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay, of the Creator, which we know in the Scriptures tells us is going to translate into power, okay, and really on a mini Yahweh level, being the former Alahayim, okay, the celestial council and the men that were dwelling with Yahweh and Yahweh Shai before the worlds were created, all right, that which is the elect, all right, 12,000 from each tribe of the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, and so that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that is imparted to those men only, exclusively in this time, all right, the elect, the very word elect and remnant is a word that um, represents exclusion, all right, it represents really um, the exclusion of most, all right, when you look at that, it's the exclusion of most, man. So this is a very extremely rare, superior position to uphold, okay, and such is the elect. But this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this truth, is a literal key to everlasting life, man. And that's what it goes into as a fountain, as a source of life, the Most High being that water source, okay, and him giving us that water, right, which is the known as the wisdom of the ancients, okay. In other analogies, it's likened into in the scriptures as the light, okay, being enlightened, being illuminated, see, as well as um, being having your wick um, lit, all right, like being sparked. And then in the ancient world, you needed oil for that to you needed oil for that for the fire to burn. See, so these are all analogies for the same thing. It's basically the kingdom of the Most High, man, which is not only at hand but is within us. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this truth is the start of not only everlasting life but ultimate power, man. Okay, and then we're bringing it out in camp. It also goes into the breath. It's another analogy for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this truth. All right. And it provides what it has provided for us for the Miniyah Bashim Al Shai is major vigor. And we'll pull that in the next precept, but let's start off in Jeremiah 2 and 13. It says, "For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water." Okay, so the Most High likened even himself into a fountain. Okay, let's get this word fountain. It says, spring, fountain of source of life. Okay, joy, purification. All right, so the Most High is the source of life. Okay, of course, obviously, as the creator, but it's it's fucking it's gonna be bad news on this place that's not of recognition. Okay, the full subjection of all creation to the Most High. Okay, He's the source of life, and then we'll get living water. We'll get, let's see, living, of course, of live, flowing. Okay, lively, active of man. Okay, reviving. See, all right, revival, renewal. Okay, and then it has many applications because it's living waters, and it's gonna. We have that as a precept in John, correct? And we'll grab that. John 7. It has it as a whole term, living water in the Greek, and then waters. Okay, that's very broad. Okay, but we're gonna get it. It's pretty much likened to everlasting life because what is obtained when um, with the obedience and allegiance to the Most High. What did it say? It said, um, "Some not only shall not taste death, but it said, who's trusted in the Most High and perished." Okay, so it says, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. When you go into what a cistern is, it's basically a receptacle. So anything that's used to hold a liquid, and in this case, the cistern is your mind, man. Where do you hold information? Because really, this the living water that's likened to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the truth. All right, the revelation of the dark sayings of these scriptures, and that's a whole nother heavy topic. The dark sayings of the scriptures that is uh is only for the initiated. Okay, it's esoteric, which means it's extremely codified only for some to understand. Okay, uh, so going into those the cisterns, which is a receptacle, that's your the temple that the part of our body that this information, okay, is housed in. All right, it's also likened into your belly. We're gonna get or your cup. All right, or a cistern. It's pretty much where um, us obtaining and now housing and holding on to that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Okay, and where is knowledge stored in these bodies, man? In the mind, okay, in the lob, and we're gonna get that. That's what it goes into. Is your belly, all right? The innermost seat, the innermost part of a man. The I think it said the seat of thought, if I'm not mistaken. All right, where's the seat of thought? Is in the mind, man. But and this is basically going into these fucking 2/3 of our people. They have um they're fucking they have reprobate minds, man. That's what that goes into. These reprobate minds that are devoid of judgment. They're pretty much fucking defective. They're defective jakes, man. And that and their minds likened into a cisterns are fucking broken. Okay, and they can hold no water. And it's crazy because um when they call a motherfucker when he's off of his rocker, or and he's um, outside of sanity, he's insane, or you know, um, plagued in the mind. They call it that you cracked, right? When a motherfucker cracks, well, he's cracking, he's all cracked up. Yeah, that's a old term, old school term. Okay, he's cracking at the seams and all that. Yeah, all right. Those are the broken cisterns, man. It says they can't hold any water. It's impossible. Okay, just like it says, there's an angel blinding them from getting this. But it's heavy. It's almost as if um, they're they were excluded from being first fruits, man. It's John 7:38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture that said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. And this was semi inspired off of a camp video from the apostles when Apostle Tahar made a mentioning of this scripture for flow as gush. Okay, well, we're gonna get belly first. Okay, out of his belly. Let's get it quicker. I guess not. That was belly, qualia. Okay, it's right here. It's in the It's at the bottom. The innermost part of a man, the soul, heart, as the seat of thought. Okay, it just means a hollow or a cavity. Okay, just like what a cistern, it's a receptacle, man. All right, just like into a cavity. See, because this is where that belief, right, that is talking about, that it just said, "He that believe on me," because that's just the action, right, is the belief, which is likened unto being revealed, the secrets and the mysteries of the Most High. Okay, that's as the scripture has said. See, everybody does. You can't just freaking pick this book up and read the scriptures and believe in on them and understand them as the scriptures have said. Okay, first of all, you have to be taught, and second of all, you have to have that prerequisite of predestination, man. Okay, and there's even one third of Israel that have a level of predestination, but there's even a higher level of predestination, which are those men, as aforementioned, the celestial council, man, which there are men dwelling on this earth today, 144,000 of them exactly. Men dwelling on this earth today, okay? And Salakia, there are some that have passed, but I'll say, you know, I mean, sheesh, 100K even, right? Me just speaking as a man, we don't know how many of them that are that, as the scriptures say, um will rise first. Okay, but you gotta imagine there's upwards of 100,000 men on this planet that were dwelling with the Most High before creation. Okay, and that are going to dwell with Him in eternity. Okay, in the infinite regime, the eternal regime of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, the governing body. of the entire universe, man. All right. So um, it says so that's out of his mind. Okay. It says shall flow the rivers of living water. Oh, Salakia. So it is. So living goes into to live past life in the manner of the living and acting going up. It says, ooh, it says to enjoy real life, to have true life and worthy of the name. Okay, so that's what this belief, this faith, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay, is going to translate into eternal life. Okay, because we know this current world, this current fucking life is not even real life. Why would it have to what is that called um when you distinguish something from another? It's like it for the lack of that term, but that's why they had to differentiate that. Okay, to show you to have true life. That's how you know this isn't fucking real living. All right. It says active, blessed, endless in the kingdom of the Most High. All right. So that shows you what this living waters, the uh, the fountain of living waters that the Most High has bestowed upon His men. Okay, showing you what that means, man. What is the keys to immortality? Okay, it says living water. There it is, having vital power in itself and exerting the same upon the soul. All right, come on, man. So even in this time, that's the kingdom of the Most High being at hand. All right. So and when you hear and are around brothers, these men, all right, the only ones I can speak for are the ones here at Great Millstone, man, in this thing of ours. The ones that I've known and met personally, especially, okay, because their character I can vouch for even more. But even from what I've seen and experienced in brothers in this thing, all right, and then their their character and integrity and okay, their obedience to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, it's evident. See, it says to be in full vigor. All right, that's why there's just a vibrance and a level of a boost and energy that brothers have, man. Okay, that it emanates off like a light upon brothers, even despite that we're in the house of mourning, man. Okay, that we're afflicted in our mind and in the flesh. Okay, we're under fucking um, spiritual attack from the left side, like it says in the scriptures, man. That we would be under heavy attack. Now, temptation by the spirits to try to get sifted, man. All right, But even despite that, we're full in full vigor because of this truth, man. It uh, it provides something that is a power and a life source that is beyond this world, man. Okay, it's beyond understanding. Let's get that word vigor. This word vigor, let's get it in an etymology as well. Vigorous to mean strong, healthy, and full of energy. All right, indeed, but that the realm that brothers are residing in, coming to the truth with all the things that have been revealed unto us. Okay, like and into the straight up optimal, the most optimal health uh, um, regimen, if you will, that's ever been seen. Okay, that's constantly being augmented and improved. Right, vigor, physical strength, energy, and inactivity, force strength, liveliness. Okay, to be lively, to flourish, and to thrive. Okay, that's what's up because that's what it said. I did a segment entitled "The Elect is they call a real man is the last of a dying breed, but the elect is the first of a thriving breed." Okay, nobody's more vigorous than the elect, man. Are you kidding me? Who are those men going to become, and who were those men? Not only before creation began, but in the reincarnations, man. Let's jump down to Psalm 36 and 9. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. Okay. Psalm 36 and 9. Fountain of life. Let's see what life says. Yeah, same thing as living in Jeremiah 2 and 13. It says, I want to get this light. Hmm. It says light of heavenly luminaries. Okay. Light of life, light of prosperity, light of instruction, light of face, figuratively. All right. Illumination, luminary. Okay. Just like as I went into, those are those analogies link up with each other. All these similitudes for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Okay, the breath being breathed into, right? The light, the living waters. Okay, the oil. All right. It says, wow, in thy light we see light. Okay, come. It says in Revelation 21 and 6, And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Okay. And who are the ones that are athirst? Because there's only a remnant. There's only a small, minute fraction of this planet that is thirsting at this time, man. Okay, man, that's heavy because it shows you that's another word and analogy for basically them that seek Him and yearn after Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Like it says, it's few and far between in this fucking place, man. Everybody's over there. You already know, chasing pure fucking wickedness, man. That's the name of the game in this goddamn society. All right, that's the main plight of man in this time. All right, is to chase his fucking worldly desires and pleasures. All right, and to gain and build up status in this fucking piece of shit place. That's all that is the standard in this society, and to be a fucking deviant. All right, and to give in to all those lusts. Okay, so that whole thing about the Christian church, about everyone being saved, and the scriptures open to everybody, and even these fucking nigga camps talking about bringing in all Israel and nation building, right? To show you they're completely going off because the scriptures talk about them pretty much um, appoint them that mourn in Zion is going to be a small number, right? Them that are thirst, and this is what I had you a blank for a couple minutes ago. This is an, also another word to them that are thirst is like them that sigh and cry, right? For the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, it's the same thing, and we already know that that's going to be a small fucking number, a number likening to a drop to a wave. All right. So these people, they don't know the scriptures, man. Call Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for his constant revelation and see to his men. But you see, the deal is our our levels of understanding increase, man. The Most High will give gives us our understanding doesn't stay the same. All right, we get even more. The more you go into something, okay, the the more you understand it, man, and you get the Most High breaks you into different spheres of understanding, okay, to where you could be on the level of the dragons of the apostles, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone, man. That's how you could get to that level from uh, uh, from the constant uh, um, pretty much constant delving into these scriptures, man. If you can imagine how long that these men have stayed submerged in this word, which is likened to water. Okay, it says this is to finish off. It's Psalm 23:5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Okay, so I got this to show you the about the cup, the receptacle, which is a cistern, which is the belly. It's all it's all likened to the same thing. His cup running over with oil. Is that a fucking cup that he has? Is it a chalice? Because they used to have those like wine glass type cups back in that day. All right. Uh, um, it was it it was his mind. That's his cup. Okay. Where does this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding go? And what is the oil? Okay. That's likened it to the belly. The belly, out of the belly shall flow rivers of living water. This is a precept for that. Okay. His the cup running over, because out of the belly flowing rivers of living water, flow, like the apostle went into, to gush. And let's get that word. Let's see what that goes into. Because it's not just to supply water, it's to do it so in a very abundant manner. Of a liquid flow out in a rapid and plentiful stream. Okay. A rapid and plentiful stream or burst of something. Okay. So it's plentiful, almost likened unto being everlasting. All right. Which is what this is going to translate into eternal life, immortality. Okay. And also being likened unto many Yahwehs, man. All right. If the Most High is the fountain of living water, then what does it say that for them that believe on him, that out of their belly will flow rivers of living water? Okay. That's an analogy of the same thing, man. All right. Us becoming that water source now behind Yahweh, and of course behind Yahweh Shai and Malak Dawadat. Okay. But that cup running over is that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we have locked in our minds, man. Okay. That we're able to dispense, and the Most High has us in dispensation of. Okay. That's why when the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai speak, okay, and break down the scriptures on the highways and hedges, or while doing these video epistles, okay, it's um, it's nothing but uh, revelation, okay, it's nothing but edification, all right, to paint the picture a certain way, right, from that individual, but it's all being a part of one body, okay. But there is a there is a uniqueness to each brother, okay. There's a uniqueness to how each brother brings out this truth, okay. Even though there, of course, is a foundational um, form, so to speak, with how it's disseminated, okay. But that uniqueness is crafted in each one of these men by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay. So he can bring out this word as he sees fit. 'Cause the Most High being the ultimate Jake of variety and of flavor, all right. But this ultimately is a representation for unlocking the keys to everlasting life, man. All right. That's a fucking heavily stolen theme from the scriptures that they take in different literature and playwrights and goddamn movies since this scriptures were circulated, man. Since they got a hold on the scriptures, man. They've done that with from Genesis to Revelation, but um, specifically that is a heavily adapted, I believe that's the term, um, a theme from the scriptures, man. Adapted from the scriptures of a source of like a fountain that gave you everlasting life. One that comes to mind was required reading in fucking I believe it was like junior high, middle school, right? Tuck Everlasting. And it was about, or it might have even been fucking grade school. It was about this family who had a fountain that it was a tree that I believe the water it had a spring or a fountain, a wellspring or a fountain by it, or that was on that provided them with everlasting life because of the waters that they drank from it. All right, let's check it out. The novel. Let's see, novel. It's an American novel about immortality. Okay, let's see. Uh, no, I don't need any of that. Synopsis. Quick synopsis. All right. A 10-year-old girl yearns to discover what's outside, exploring her family's small forest. She comes in a fresh water spring that he and his family drank from it, turned them immortal. Okay, it was a freshwater spring. And of course, I believe there's trees that are connected to the spring. Okay, but this is a heavily adapted theme. All right, of the waters of everlasting life, and that's provided by via Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, why Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, Yahweh being the fountain, the source. Okay, and he bestowing that water, right? Pouring that water into the pitchers, the cisterns. No, him as a pitcher, or Slakia as a fountain, as the water source. Let's get that right. As the spring is pouring that water into our cisterns, man, into our cups, into our bellies. All right, into our and it's in our mind, but it's likened into our whole being, into our whole fucking existence, man. Our whole being. Okay, that receptacle, and that's why it's used. It's likened into your belly. Okay, because what do we do? This information, we're eating it, right? We're consuming it, and that's why it said, "It was bitter in my belly." It's in his mind. That's in your mind, man. Okay, and that's the kingdom being at hand. This kingdom is eternal. All right, and these minds, our spirits, are 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 literally going to the same consciousness we have is literally going to translate into the kingdom, And this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we have obtained is going to be there infinitely. Okay. So with that, all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai Kadash.